What's good, YouTube family? This is Clark Stars coming to you with the exclusive video. Today, I have the Pink Diamond Jordan in freestyle mode, one of the most sought after cards attainable in the game. Charles Barkley is, but people are more Michael Jordan fans, so I think people get hyped over this card more than Charles Barkley. And you gotta collect too many bad cards anyway to get that collection. But anyway, pros and cons. The first pro. This Michael Jordan card has a quicker release than the Amethyst and Diamond, which is good because when you need to throw that 3-ball up, it's just way quicker. Wish Ray Allen's shot was like this. The second thing is that Jordan's dunk package, he has a signature dunk, but he also has Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter dunk package. So now he can do 360-degree dunks. Of course, these are signature dunks, but when you turbo and push square, he'll potentially, not a lot, but he'll give you a 360-degree dunk just like that. That's a Vince Carter dunk, and that's pretty nice about this card because it gives you some variation in the way that you play with him, and just it's fun and dope to see Michael Jordan do 360s. Look at that. That's a Vince Carter. That's a T-Mac dunk. Moving right along to the third point, he's just super fast. And super fast means super cheese at the point guard level. This card is a point guard. It's not a shooting guard. He has passing accuracy and passing vision that's in the high 80s and high 90s. Just the way people are using Giannis and LeBron at the point, you use Michael Jordan at the point because he'll have every possession and he'll be able to slow down the opposing point guards with his defensive prowess, defensive stopper, and Hall of Fame pickpocket. Now let's get into the cons of this card. The biggest con of this card is that it is a con. The way that I play with this card in freestyle mode is absolutely the way that you would think or assume this card to play. But because of 2K's system, and again, I need you guys to be creative about the way that I say this. I'm not picking at 2K. I'm not trying to be a bully, but I put a lot of money in this card, so I'm very subjective and analytical about how this game plays at times. I have a 75% winning record with over 700 games played on MT Online. I know how to win a game. I have Pink Diamond Tim Duncan. I know how to get the wins. I know when I'm playing competitive game, and I know when I'm playing a game that really you can't understand why you're doing the things that you just normally wouldn't do. Why shots aren't going in? Why are you going out of bounds for no reason? Why can't you get the loose ball? Why can't you get rebounds? Why are you getting killed on offensive boards? It's just things that you just can't understand, not unless you're the one who's creating the game. So rubber band, it does exist. Equalizing does exist, and this card suffers so much from equalization because if you're equalizing the teams to your team, Michael Jordan just basically becomes a basic player. If equalization formula is that you just bring my team down to their team because I can't hit a shot, it's not like me and them are going shot for shot. It almost seems like a person with a budget baller team, shout out to them, understands their team. They know how to utilize every single component of that, which isn't much. So you're at a disadvantage when you bring your team you're like, I got this guy because he shoots 95. I don't need to shoot it perfect. He has a 95 3-point shot. That's a good release. It's gonna go in more than it not going in. More than shooting with a guy that has an 85. Let's put it that way. If you bring that player to that level, you're gonna have an inconsistent gameplay. And I think that's why this card suffers, because it doesn't play like a 99. It never gets a chance because most people don't have 99s down the board. And I'm not talking about the free pink diamonds that they give, because we know that those are shams. Those cards aren't really. Those cards are more like 93 diamonds with a 99 cover on it. We know that it's not like that. So getting back into the gameplay and how he plays, I played 10 games, and Hall of Fame pickpocket doesn't react the way that you expect it to act. I get more fouls trying to reach in to get the ball than I get from a Hall of Fame pickpocket. And as proof, I've had the Patrick Ewing, the Pippen from the USA team and he steals everything, whether they have great ball handler or not, in the right position. So I can only utilize it the same way that I've utilized Pippen for about 3 or 4 months now. Jordan doesn't play that way. And again, it's just the inconsistencies in the gameplay. Yes, I haven't scored anything under 16 points, but at the same note, I can score 16 points with the diamond Michael Jordan. So then that comes to the point in the position. It's still really early, but again, these are the points that I'm trying to make. I'm not a Jordan dick rider, and I'm not a 2K dick rider. I'm going to be honest about this because, I don't want you guys making bad decisions that you don't need to make. There's other people out here who's already made those decisions. So it's up to you to actually try to figure out what you want to do for yourself. But like I said, let's just say the 3-ball's not going in because of equalization. And, for some reason, everyone plays Michael Jordan tight. Like if they have Ron Artest or, Scottie Pippen or Kawhi Leonard themselves, even non-defenders have the ability to now basically stop Michael Jordan, which is impossible. So it seems like defensive stats go up when you play against this player. And again, it's all in theory, it's all in ideal and what I feel about the card. This card is not worth it at this point in the game, I believe, until they figure it out, because it almost feels like this is a 2K18 Michael Jordan playing in a 2K17 court and world and interaction with the other players. As dope as this card looks, when you play the MT online, it all goes away. He basically becomes very basic. Cannot hit open jump shots, open 3-point shots miss, and your player cannot play you. And again, there should be no card that can outplay this card. I don't give a damn if you're the best player of all. You will kind of go through the same thing with this card. And again, it could just be the beginning, but usually in the beginning, I find that these cards are usually really good. If I was you guys, I would pick up the Jordan, the 95 version, and pick up that Magic Johnson, and you won't feel no way about missing out on this card, because right now it's not at the level it should be. And I don't know if it ever will, just like how I hear complaints about the Kobe Bryant card. Some people love it, some people hate it. But that card should not have a weakness, and people say that it does. I played against it, and I did see the weakness, I see the inconsistencies, and I think that's what I'm facing with this card as well. Even though that the Hall of Fame badges are better, it just doesn't play like how I feel like it should play. It's just not as dominant like how a Kristaps Porzingis 97 is, or a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's just dominant. When he plays other centers, it just feels good. It feels dominant. You feel like you're in control. And with Michael Jordan, he gets blocked. He gets easily contested. Everyone can defend him, even though he's the fastest guy on the court. So anyway, I hope you guys like the video. Definitely, if I get 10 likes, I'll post up some gameplay so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And again, don't be surprised if I score 40 points. It is still a great card. But like I'm saying, that there's that inconsistency with rubber banding and stuff like that really take away from this card's brilliance. So anyway, thanks again for checking out the video. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.